I have a hypothesis. Show me your file names and I'll tell you how mature your data governance is. So you know this file, we all have one, right? The real final or final use this one or version 4 or something like that. What the file is telling me is that nobody agreed on what a version is or who owns it or what done looks like. So the file name becomes the documentation for a system that has no documentation. Of course, 6 months later, you actually want to use the data to actually do something. Which file's the right one? Who made the changes in version 3? And should you use final or real final? And what's the difference between the two? Nobody knows. If anyone ever knew for sure, they've left the company by now, and you're rebuilding from scratch something that is already built and people already depend on, right? So that's the cost. It's not the messy file name or the lack of sortability, it's the rebuild that's the cost. So, how do you fix this, right? It's not Git or any kind of backup or version control system. You can do that, but that's not the point, right? That's not going to solve it. Just do two things. One, ISO date in the file name. So year, month, day. For example, report 2026-0304.xlsx. So always in the same order. It sorts correctly. It's unambiguous for American versus rest of the world. It never needs any conversations, right? So that. And then the second thing, just pick a tag from a standardized list like submitted, draft, or approved, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The point is the file name will tell you when and what the actual thing is, right? So you don't need real or final or anything like that. If you want a full audit trail, and I do recommend that you do this, but that should live inside a changelog tab inside the workbook, not in the file name, right? The file name is for navigation, the tab is for archaeology. So does the file name tell me about your governance? I mean, you tell me, right? But it kind of does, right? So that if you're using the file name to store this information, it kind of means that the governance lives inside the file names, which means it doesn't exist at all. And you're going to be rebuilding this for sure in 6 months. I hope that helps. See you in the next one.